So, hi, this is Ramana, the Data Science and Business Analytics Intern at the ThesparksFoundation on the Graduate Rotational Internship program. So, I'm happy to share my first task of the prediction using Supervised machine learning. Here, I'm going to predict the percentage of a student based on the number of hours studied. And let's get started. Listing the library functions for the prediction. So, I'm using the library functions of pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn, and sklearn. And step 1. In step 1, I'm importing the dataset that given to me for the prediction. So this dataset contains how many hours a student studied per day and how many percentage of marks the student has scored. We can see that if the student studies for 2.5 hours per day, then he scored about 21%. So again, we could see that if a student studies 8.5 hours per day, then the person receives scores up to 75%. From this given dataset, I am gonna predict if a student studies for 9.5 hours per day, how much scores he could work. And that's it. After importing the dataset, we are checking if the dataset has any errors or a null value. And here you could see that the output is false. As the output is false, we can say that there's no null value in our dataset. Now, step 2, data visualization. I am now visualizing the given dataset to check the relationship between the hours and the scores. And you can see the points I have plotted. So, from the dataset graph, we could say that study hours and scores obtained have direct relationship with each other. There's a positive linear relation, hence we can use linear regression algorithm for our prediction. Okay, next come to the step 3. On step 3, data pre-processing. In this process, I'm going to prepare my data set for the further processing. Then the step 4 of model training. As I said, we use linear regression algorithm. I am now training the model data to create a linear regression object. And that's it here. So after that, in step 5, the plotting. I am plotting the line of the regression point. Here you could see the regression line in the graph. Then, in the step 6, we are testing a model which we created. And that's it. It's time to predict the score. So, from the data frame, I could predict that if the student studies for 9.25 hours per day, he could score 93.69%. And now let's compare actual result to the predicted model result. And you could see the actual and predicted score in this table. Thank you. Let's meet in the next task.